Gentlemen, Carl and Axel in space!
Do you want a donut? Why on earth are we out here in outer space?
Carl, didn't you get the memo?
What memo?
We're increasing our patrol unit.
What is there to patrol out here?
Oh, purple aliens? This is the end game, Carl.
No, Axel, this is the special.
If it were the special, then it would feature Miriam and Roger.
What do you expect? We're low on budget.
We're breaking the fourth wall! Axel can't take it, Carl! Axel's losing his mind!
Keep it together, man!
Sorry, Carl. Axel just needs some space.
This is the Gamma Quadrant. If you needed some space, you could have picked a corner of a room.
I think you understand the gravity of the situation.
Obviously, you're avoiding something.
Axel has been feeling like he's being pulled down. Recently, I've been getting into reading my Bible more. Now, I can't get the thought out of my head that I need to do something.
You're feeling convicted. You're feeling convicted.
Yeah, I know. Hence why we're out here in space.
So you're floating away from your responsibility?
I think that's pretty self-explanatory at this point.
Obedience is not something we should run away from. It should be something we delight in. Obedience is our faith in action.
Axel doesn't get it. If obedience is a joyous thing, then why am I so scared of it?
Our disobedience comes from our misplaced trust. Often we rely on our own counsel rather than the will of God.
How can somebody think that their way is better than God's will? God's will is for us. The Bible says that God works for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purpose.
Beach blankets in a picnic basket. That was beautiful, Axel.
So, Axel just concluded the solution to his own problem?
Sure did.
Then why am I still wrestling with it?
Sometimes the truth is as big as Jupiter, but just because it's easy to spot doesn't make it easy to swallow.
You want me to swallow Jupiter?
There is a difference between knowing about Jupiter and experiencing Jupiter. Imagine holding Jupiter in your hands. Jupiter weighs at least 12 school buses. The moment that planet was set upon your hands, your body would begin to use every bit of strength to hold Jupiter. It would require your active engagement.
How can you hold a planet?
You can't.
Should have gone with the school bus.
This isn't easy, Axel. It's why obedience is difficult to begin with. It's because it starts with faith that God's ways are higher than our own ways.
So you mean when obedience to God is met with tension, it's because we're having trouble giving up control?
Where we feel that obedience might limit us, it actually frees us.
How can there be freedom when I'm obeying?
It's our nature to obey. The question is, who will we obey? We often obey ourselves because it is familiar, what is comfortable or needed to prove ourselves.
Prove? Prove? I already did that in the academy.
Oh, I see. We hit a chord.
In my class for jump rope, and the chief has the gall to make me get recertified.
You're not certified? How can you be on active duty if you're not jump rope certified?
Come on, it's not even that big of a deal.
It's one of the top certifications required for space travel.
Okay, it is a big deal.
We're in space right now.
Yeah, I know, and I'm feeling super convicted by it. I told the chief that I did it, but my pride got the best of me. And in the Bible it says, let my yeses be yeses and my noes be noes. Duh!
Oh no, Axel, here comes an identified flying object!
That's a UFO! It's pretty identifiable!
Well, if it isn't Carl and Axel.
It's the chief, and he's not wearing a space would his blood boil? Wouldn't it freeze?
No, Axel, a spacesuit is all about pressure. Space is a vacuum. The suit pressurizes the blood, allowing it to flow continuously through the body without being affected by the low boiling point.
You two are making my blood boil.
Sorry, Chief. There's no time for that. I have to get this off my chest. What are you doing with my leg? Like, I lied to you earlier about the jump rope certification. I never passed the written exam. I was prideful to think that I didn't need it. But the Bible tells us not to lie and have our words build up others and not tear them down. So no, I'll do my best to regain your trust. And I'm having a Charlie horse.
Oh, I don't even know what to say.
You're that moved by his confession, Chief?
No. I'm a figment of your imagination.
Oh, we must be low on air supply.
It's fine, Axel. The scientific community says if we're rescued in 60 seconds, we'll be fine.
Oh! Okay then.